Come on in, come on in. Welcome to Girlfriend Chronicles. Class is now in session. Today's topic is Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 6, Episode Mel and Marsau, Round 5. Round 5 is, I guess, because every season, except for Season 1, Mel and Marsau has gotten into it. So, this is just a continuation of every other episode. I wish they would have been bringing this type of everybody showing up and playing a role, doing what they need to do from Season 1, because this was an actually good season so far. The second half has been awesome. So I am looking forward to more and more to come, except for Martell being on the next upcoming episodes. I really thought we didn't have to see him again till the end of the season, but I digress. You can see him in the next week's episode. Anywho, let's move on. I'm not gonna start from the Kiki until proven innocent or the last episode. I'm gonna start with this one, and I'll go back if I got time. Just getting started, so just wanting to dip my feet into the water. I'm gonna call I may be using nicknames throughout the video, so forgive me if I start calling people certain names. So Maurice is Lemonhead. Kimmy is Credit Karma Kimmy. Tisha may be called Tilapia here and there. This is in my opinion. And before I get started, everything I say is alleged and in my opinion and protected by the Fair Act. Marsau probably be called Fupa, because that's what he act like. Stormy, I get to her name sooner or later. Everybody else, we can just move on because they're not even relevant. Anywho, so this episode starts back off with Nell and Mel meeting up, talking about what was discussed when when Nell had met up with the Scots 1.0, discussing the Expo, as Tisha calls it. Nell was telling Mel of how Fupa was saying that her business, all she's known for is t-shirts, which he knows is a bold-faced lie. He ought to be ashamed of himself. Knowing that Mel is an entrepreneur, she has a preservation company, she has Skin 7th Avenue, she's a model, she has albums out, so showing my age. She has songs out. And he should know better. Yes, she does sell t-shirts. Her t-shirts and sweatshirts probably make more than him and Tisha make the whole year. Probably Scott's 2.0 as well. Just wrong, just dead wrong. He ought to be ashamed of himself. We continue on to the table where all the ladies meet up again, getting started. And Tisha comes in eventually. And you know when you walk into a room and all of a sudden it's quiet and you kind of feel that little hair on the back of your neck kind of, need to be scratched. Because you walking into a room and everybody talking about you. I know that's exactly how Tisha felt up there in that, I don't know what type of jean outfit that was, in bell-bottom jeans. She just, every episode, she looks worse and worse. Oh my goodness. Anywho, but I'm gonna get on Nell's wigs, and sooner or later, her wigs got me feeling like she's in the episode of Dolly Parton working 9 to 5. Her wig's getting better, but Nell, come on. You're a beautiful woman. I just really need her wigs to be a little bit better. Moving forward, they start discussing the Expo and how questioning Tisha about the money. Where did the money go? Who spent $100? Why this person spent $100? Why this person didn't have to give $100? It was just a mess. Collectively, if everybody at that table gave each other $10, somebody would come up with $100. They really should have been ashamed of themselves sitting up there trying to ask for $100 and actually care. Everybody know, in my opinion, alleged, Tisha and Marsau are frauds in any way, by any means necessary. They always trying to collect a buck. Every couple months, you see them with another scanning that they got going on for some more money, whether it's for alleged the Zen lawsuit for their tiny homes that they building, for their own homes. It's just always something with them too. What's not to be expected from them is every couple months you hearing something, some scanning that they got going on for some money. So Tisha gets offended that everybody's asking questions, talking about, if y'all, I feel like everybody's a hater. Girl, ain't nobody hating on you. For no reason does anybody at that table need to hate on you or your husband. She called Kimmy messy. Kimmy has always been messy. Kimmy has always been irrelevant. Kimmy has nothing going on. The same thing over and over with Kimmy and Maurice. They are the most boringest couple. I thought Cynthia Bailey was boring. No, Kimmy and Maurice got them beat. Got Cynthia's whole seasons of the other show that she's on beat. Tisha gets upset as they move to another table. Tiffany comes over. Here she come being messy with her Laura Ingalls looking self from Little House on the Prairie. I'm old school, y'all. Y'all gonna keep hearing me reference old shows, so forgive me. I'm showing my age. Anywho, that's Tiffany. And Mel shaded her last episode, talking about, ooh, that dress. I thought you was gonna order another dress or wear another dress. But yeah, Tiffany showed out looking like Grandma Moses, the woman that she is. Tiffany starts asking questions. What did she miss? What was everybody talking about? They supposed to be there for baby Ace's reveal. He is such an adorable baby. Even though he was giving everybody the side eye, that's exactly how I was feeling too, especially with Kimmy always jumping in talking, being irrelevant as she is. She has nothing to anything. Tisha gets upset, walk away. Stormy go grab her. I thought Stormy was mad at her last episode, but Stormy go running trying to save the day. Save a 304 project for the day. They sit up there and Tisha's still sitting up there trying to explain the Espo, and she doesn't like taking criticism. She doesn't feel like anything need to be criticized. Nell's still trying to get prove her mute point of why they weren't there. I believe the Fletchers, since they have been in business 29 years and going strong like that, I really do think that they are not trying to become. They are black excellence. I'm glad they are brought onto the show to show another side of what is really happening in Huntsville, Alabama. Nell is really stepping up her game with participating in the conversations. Stormy, I don't care what nobody say. My man, my cat, my dog, my fish, whatever. I wish you would come out your name and be calling somebody of mine a bish. She was so out of order. And Tisha sat up there kiki kaka and laughing along with her until, again, Kimmy stepped in. I don't think he acts like a bish or female. Kimmy, shut up. Your husband do. They in the same household. It makes me wonder how those two are in the same household, yet still, in my opinion, Maurice takes on a role of wanting to be catered by his wife and done for, and her spending her money to put him through school and his lifestyle. Whereas Tisha, prior to meeting up with Mel, she was the homebody in the house. Marsau wasn't letting her go anywhere. She didn't even used to have her hair done, look like she was about anything but, just a home mom. Not doing anything, taking the kids to soccer practice, girls to volleyball. She just was homely looking prior to her getting out and getting about with Mel. So back then, to me, in my opinion, Maurice is the kind of man that wants his woman out in the world, getting the bag, to bring the bag home to him. Whereas Marsau is the one that wants the woman in the house, barefoot and pregnant, taking care of the kids, taking care of home, looking like she used to look. Anyway, so, they come to a conclusion that, Mel said that she was going to talk to Marsau in regards to, him shading her business and what she does, knowing good and well, like she said, her t-shirt business is more than all of theirs combined and what she makes. The next scene is, I believe Mel and Nail meet up at Nail's daycare. They sitting in them tiny chairs. Chad, I would have broke one of them chairs. Anyway, Nail has a beautiful school daycare. They discuss, how still they was talking about the business and everything like that, and how Marsau and Tisha were talking about how they share 50% or 15% is his business and 85% is hers. And like Mel was saying, as a being into getting contracts and things like that, having a double status of being a Black woman as well, being Black and a woman, allows you to bid on better or get contracts to me. So I can see that is why, Mel mentioned that. And, in my opinion, frauding the government, knowing good and well, Tisha don't know nothing about the business, as she proved. Like Nell said, how you getting kicked out your own business? You had to go to Starbucks to conduct business if that's what you really was doing. Also, in this episode, we saw another Scott. Oh, God, Lord. How many Scotts they got in their family? How many brothers is there? How many? Oh, Lord, goodness gracious. How many is it of them? They're like the Brady Bunch. Good grief. They just coming out and out and out and out. I bet you they got their own football team with just the men. Oh, gosh. Oh, here go another one. Micah Scott. Don't look like he know what he was doing. Behind on projects, as if any of them, the uncle, the other brother, Marsau, can ever keep up with time. They just must not wear watches. Well, you know what? Allegedly, did Marsau have a fake Rolex on? And they called him out for that. Maybe the time stops with them. Maybe don't nobody got a watch that actually works, so they don't know what day it is. That's what I'm getting from them. So they said that they was going to go ahead on, and he was only behind. He'll be done in 11 days of credit, none. Because I don't know where nobody credit being fixed at working with them. Especially with Maurice with his 400 credit score. You can't teach me nothing about credit if your credit score is less than 700. And you still ain't nowhere, in my opinion. Because Kimmy's still buying and paying for everything, in my opinion. So they start talking about the $100 again, beating another dead horse. Kimmy let it go. Maurice let it go. $100, that's $50 between the both of y'all. Well, $100 from Kimmy again, because Maurice, you ain't got no money, in my opinion. Moving on, he said he was going to talk to Marsau about the little $100. So guess on next episode, we're going to see all of them meet up about the little money. Anyway, next thing I remember or that's stood out to me is about Kiki and her husband. Kiki, I believe you might just want to sit some time out, get yourself together, pull it together, come back when you're better all the way around. You're missing episodes, you're missing events, like Tisha said. You're missing those and, kind of not being with the ladies. So that may play a part in regards to what's going on. Like she said, she's not hiding based off of the Home Depot situation. She just hasn't been feeling good. I see that her husband was very supportive, but I really like that. He, like you said, he didn't feel like she was having any relapses or anything like that. He just felt like maybe what she's going through is side effects, and nobody knows what those side effects are, long-term longevity of taking some certain prescriptions or, things that help you cope with other things. So, she just might need to take some time, sit out and regroup, get it together. I don't know. Kiki, take a vacation. You don't have to be in every season, every episode. Just get yourself together. Come back. Even though I do like when you splash the water on Tisha. Maybe that's why she don't know what the blueprint is, because you got it all over her little papers. If they, the blueprint, the little drawings starting to erase away, fade away, because she can't see them no more. Anyway, last thing is Mel and Marsau meeting up. Marsau Fupa, he just makes my skin crawl. He is so indignant. He is so chauvinistic. He is just so, in my opinion, just wrong. I really wish they would get them off this my TV. But like I said, everybody's kind of bringing it. He's just a jerk. He's just horrible. His whole attitude, his demeanor, his way of thinking is cavemanish. We are in 2023, going on 2024, 2 months left of this year. Get it together. Your wife is out and about, living her life, looking crazy, but yet still you want to feel like women are beneath you. I don't see how you can feel like a woman who gave you and your wife a car, a place to live, put y'all up on the game of property preservation, of giving you a business or helping you with a business, got the mom in there working for y'all, trying to give y'all some money, putting some money in your pocket, trying to bring y'all up to game, and you still don't want to give this woman credit. You want to belittle her. I'm glad Mel gave him the business in this episode. Like I said, this should have been called Mel and Marsau Round 5, the knockout, because she knocked him out with everything she's saying. She came up there with her red bottoms on and left with them unscathed. Keep holding it down for the ladies, Mel. It's really appreciated. Catch you on the next episode.